Hi everyone, my name is Mike Pereira. I am a support consultant at Realworld Software Products. Today I'd like to talk to you about diagnostics and the improvements made in Update 2.1. So if you have a tea or a coffee available, please sit back, stay with me for the next few minutes as we do this. For those of you not aware, Diagnostics is a tool which monitors your small world environment, tracks all activity inside that environment. It then uses this data generated from the monitoring process to generate graphs and statistics which allow you to uncover any problems and then to formulate solutions to those problems. For our purposes today, we're going to go to the Administrators menu. Those of you familiar with Diagnostics will see that there are a number of extra options in here. I'm not going to list them all. What we are going to do is we're going to select the GSS Service Calls option, and we're also going to set one of the filters here, which is all time, as our data is fairly old. As you can see, it's brought up a list of the top 10 average duration of service calls. Now, next option is going to be the second option in that list, which is Update Asset Service, and that's primarily because of the event count listed there in blue of more than 400,000. So I'm going to click on that. If you pay attention to the bottom of the screen, scroll down, you'll see a graph has been drawn, and this will happen for all of these options here. We're not going to focus on any of the other tabs besides JVM Statistics, so I'm going to click on that one. And this will bring up a list of the sessions where events pertaining to JVM Statistics took place. So while that loads, we scroll down. There's our session list. I'm going to click on the first one. And this will bring up graphs for new space occupancy, old space object claims or cluster roll, and extension area occupancy. I'd like to highlight a couple of things about these graphs. The dashboard that's presented to you with these graphs inside used to be on 5 separate dashboards. This is now all one dashboard. So all the information contained in these graphs is now on one dashboard, which should make it far easier to compare the information in them to each other and to anything else. Instead of having to tab through 5 pages, you now only have to do the one. One thing I'd also like to highlight about these graphs is you'll see if I mouse over them, statistics are brought up relevant to the point where the mouse pointer is at the time. In addition, using the key or even highlighting on the graph itself will highlight whatever information is underneath it, directly underneath it, graying out the rest, which will allow you to compare a lot more of these graphs where there are far more lines. This graph luckily only has 2, but there are graphs where far more information is presented. You'll see 2 other tabs here, Objects and Classes and Garbage Collection. And this allows you to dive even deeper into this information, to see it from different perspectives and to compare it in a way that will hopefully allow you to find information about problems that occur in a different way. All of the graphs that now exist in Diagnostics, all of the dashboards that now exist in Diagnostics are now detailed in this way. They're now put together in this way and allow you for deeper drill downs. Let me explain what that means. If I click on this, for example, right there at that point, you will see it brings up now a list. And it will be the same for all of the graphs here. So you can have both overviews. You can have a graph overview, which allows you a picture, and you can have the information presented to you in a list form as well. So all 3 of these now work in the same way, and this will happen for all the graphs that we've now got in Update 2.1 for Diagnostics. You can do the same for example there. It will also bring up the list, and then you can use these lists in addition to the graphs. You can compare them to each other. You can compare them to other dashboards inside Diagnostics. And again, it will allow you a far clearer picture of data and possibly even allow you much clearer insights into what's going on in your small world environment. That brings us to the end of our presentation. I hope you found it informative. I will include links in the description below for email address, contact details for Realworld Software Products. In addition, at the end of the video, there will also be some information that flashes on the screen, but everything that is there will also be in the video description and the video links. Thank you very much. Have a good day.